So, today I want to go over the free agent moves, quick review. And then I want to get into my reaction on all of them. I'm going to have a favorable reaction to the moves. Not so much the shit coming out of Twitter and a lot of the Giants fans. But before I get into it, I want to encourage everybody to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that bell. So, the signings go as follows. Levon Toilolo in no certain order. Tight end from San Fran. Blake Martinez from Green Bay, inside linebacker. Kyler Freckler, however you pronounce it. Again, I probably butchered that name. From Green Bay, outside linebacker. And James Bradberry, corner from Carolina. Now, most Giants fans are fine with Fackler and Toilolo and James Bradberry. We needed a number one corner. James Bradberry fixes that. Fackler, depth piece, possible starter, could be an upside move, kind of like Marcus Golden. A lot of Giants fans can get on board with that. Toilolo, they can get on board with. Rhett Ellison, we needed a blocking tight end. He left. Insert Toilolo. Okay. A lot of Giants fans I'm not so sure on Blake Martinez. Well, I'll explain away all this for you. But before I do, I want to also say, I told you so. I never thought in my wildest dreams that the Giants were going to sign Byron Jones and Jadeveon Clowney. They're not going to make these big flashy moves. They're not ready to. I keep telling you guys that, but you don't want to listen. Well, guess what? OGR is right again. Sorry to come on here and sound like a pompous asshole, but that's exactly what I am sometimes. I am your conscience hitting you upside your head. The Giants aren't ready to contend. They're in the second year of a rebuild. They're trying to build to be that contender we want all of them to be. But you have a new coaching staff, a quarterback you need to protect, a very young franchise quarterback that needs to learn a new system, and a defense that's young and needs to improve. And all these moves we've made help that situation somehow, some way. Was Blake Martinez the best linebacker out there? No. Was Schobert better? Yes. Was Littleton better? Yes. But why didn't we get those guys? Schobert didn't sign for that much money, but he signed a 5-year contract. He wanted long-term. That's why we didn't sign Schobert. Well, why didn't we sign Littleton, Jeff? He was the best option out of everybody, and only is making $1.75 more million than Blake. Look at where he signed. He signed with the Raiders. Something tells me he likes the West Coast. It's probably why he's staying out there. The Giants would have easily paid that money had he wanted to come east. I don't think Corey Littleton did. See, everybody assumes it's a franchise not pursuing the player. It could be the player not wanting to come to that franchise or wanting to stay in a relative area. Players sign for a bunch of different reasons. Byron Jones going to Miami, it's because of the money. It was his payday. Good for him. Fact of the matter is, Giants fans better wake up and smell the coffee. We're not ready to contend yet. Could we? Sure. But a lot of things have to come and line up perfectly. Just because we got Blake Martinez and re-signed Mayo and Connolly's coming back doesn't mean we can't sign Isaiah Simmons. Does it make it less likely? Probably. Because you still got to protect Daniel Jones at the end of the day. But as far as free agency goes, if I really needed to put a letter grade on it, I would say a B-. But that could shoot up to an A+, looking back on it next year, or a C-. It all depends how the season shakes out. But again, even after these free agency signings and any future free agency signings we may make here shortly, or in a couple days or a week or two, the Giants are a 7-9, 8-8 roster. Mark my words. Not the 10-6 and 11-5 you want them to be. Patience. I know you think that you've been down in the doldrums for a long time, but when you build as bad as we did, for as long as we did, it takes a little while to dig yourself out of it. Either way, it's been OGR Sports, and I will catch you on the next vid.